Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, December 23rd. Here's what's happening. In a new apostolic letter, Pope Leo XIV is calling for stronger priestly fraternity and renewed priestly formation. The letter, entitled A Fidelity That Generates the Future, is a reflection on two decrees from the Second Vatican Council on priestly formation and the ministry of priests. The Holy Father highlighted the increasing problem of loneliness among priests and called for synodality between priests and bishops, saying the Church has a lot of work to do in fostering healthy relationships with priests. Finally, the Pope concluded focusing on the need for prayer and pastoral creativity. The Catholic bishops of Florida are calling on President Donald Trump and Governor Ron DeSantis to pause immigration enforcement activities during the Christmas holidays. In a statement released yesterday, the bishops said the pause would show decent regard for humanity of immigrant families. It also said the pause would help lower the temperature of partisan divisions. In a news conference, Archbishop Thomas Wensky of Miami reiterated the contents of the letter and added, quote, "Don't be the Grinch that stole Christmas." President Trump is announcing new Trump-class battleships for the U.S. During the announcement from Florida, Trump said they would be the most lethal battleships the world has ever seen. Trump was joined by Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth and Secretary of the Navy from Mar-a-Lago in Palm Beach. It comes after the U.S. has seized more oil tankers from Venezuela as tensions with the South American country rise. Trump was asked repeatedly from reporters about possible land strikes in Venezuela, but Trump would only say there's a large U.S. operation going on at sea. The Trump administration is directing dozens of senior diplomats to vacate their posts in the new year. According to reports from ABC News, a source familiar with the matter confirmed that there are more than 24 career diplomats who were informed that they must leave their roles January 15th or 16th. Those affected by the recall report being notified by phone that they were being removed from their posts abruptly and with no explanation provided. Most of the impacted ambassadors are serving at posts in Africa, but there also have been reports of removals from Europe, Asia, the Middle East, and the Western Hemisphere. And a record number of Americans are expected to travel at least 50 miles from home this holiday season. According to AAA's projections, over 122 million people are expected to travel during the holidays. It's a 2.2% increase from last year, with the majority of travelers likely driving to their destinations. However, air travel will also reach new heights, with over 8 million Americans flying domestically. Meanwhile, nearly 5 million are expected to travel via bus, train, or cruise ship. And that's the news this morning. I'm Matthew Handley.